Hey YouTube, it's Seth, aka Tuner Guy 82. Just wanted to make a video real quick. It's probably not going to be a quick one because I've got a lot to talk about. I definitely have some updates. The videos are, I know I haven't been producing videos that often, but recently I actually received orders to go to my first ship. So videos are going to slow down. My comments are going to slow down. I apologize for this. Wait, no I don't. But anyway, on a different note, I'm not going to get into what ship I'm going on or anything like that. For those of you who are new subscribers, I'm a third-class petty officer in the U.S. Navy. This is actually one of the Navy-issued undershirts for the NWUs. In fact, I'm actually wearing my NWUs right now. Ugh, that was awkward. But anyway, alright, to the point of the video. Those who've been subscribed to me for a while know that I love guns. It's not a like, it's a love. I absolutely love guns. I love shooting them. I love working on them. I just love having them around. I've got 12 gauge in my closet. I've got a 40 caliber pistol on my dresser. We got a few. But anyway, over the weekend, I've had a fairly stressful week last week. So I went out 2 different times, once on Friday, once on Sunday, to go shooting. Well, on Friday we rented a couple of guns, and I got the chance to shoot some of my dream guns. One of them was a revolver, a Chiappa or Chiappa, depends on who you talk to. Rhino, which for those of you who don't know, it's a revolver. It's kind of goofy looking. I think it's cool in its functionality. A lot of people think it's ugly as sin, but I'm not one to judge. I mean, look at me. I'm ugly. But I gotta tell you, the functionality of that pistol, that revolver, I mean, its design, the way it functions, it cuts down on pretty much all recoil. There is, for those who have not shot a revolver, you probably don't know you might not know what I'm talking about. Those of you who have, feel free to comment and agree, and you can agree or disagree with me on this. I really don't care. If you agree or disagree, just comment. With a standard revolver that shoots off the top cylinder, the way it sits in your hand, the fulcrum of it acts like a lever, and the fulcrum's up high, so it flips back. And even if you got a lower recoiling round, like a 38 Special, it's going to flip on you. The Rhino is chambered in .357 Magnum, which allows you to shoot both 38 and .357 Magnum, obviously. I was only able to shoot 38 out of it because that's all they had. They were out of .357 Magnum. I was disappointed, I know. But the way the Rhino is designed, it shoots off the bottom cylinder, which puts the bore axis pretty much right in line with your hand. Very low. I think it's actually might be a little lower than my Glock 22. And as a result, instead of it flipping, it just shoves straight back into your hand. Takes a little getting used to a revolver shooting like that, but once you do, the thing shoots great. I'm in love with it. I'm going to try to save up money so I can buy one. Another dream gun I got the chance to shoot was, well, those of you who've seen my videos know that I play Airsoft, and that I play with a P90. Well, this is a good segue too, by the way. I got the chance to shoot the real steel counterpart, the FN Herstal PS90, which is a semi-automatic civilian legal version with a longer barrel, 16-inch overall length barrel. But as you know, it's a bullpup, so of course it's short. It's still short as fuck. My wife shot that too. She only fired one round out of the Rhino. She does not like revolvers in the least bit, and this thing had such a short barrel that it was like huge muzzle flash, like right in her face, pretty much. So yeah, I kind of scared her a little. Anyway, she loves the PS90, despite being, well endowed. Even with the brass shooting directly down to the floor, down at her feet. Every time you pull the trigger, even with her big boobs, she still didn't have an issue with getting brass down her top, which she's had issues with several guns that we've owned. My Smith & Wesson, what was it? Model 22A target pistol comes to mind. When we would shoot that thing in indoor ranges, it would spit the brass so hard against the wall that it would bounce off, come back, and go straight down her top. Brass to cleavage. She's got scars on her boobs as a result. But anyway, on to the point of this video. As y'all know, I play Airsoft. I play with a P90. There it is. What you don't know is I've been putting a lot of time and money into this gun. I am kind of scared to even think about, how much money I have into this thing. But anyway, I'm going to go through some of the upgrades that I've made since the last video I made specifically on this thing. Starters, you can see there's an extra little plug here. Got a LiPo, finally. This is an 11-1 Sky LiPo. And it's Velcroed in so it doesn't fall out. It's really kind of strong Velcro. You can see the specs right there. It's a 20C continuous, 40C max, or burst, I should say. 2200 milliamp, 11-1 3-cell LiPo. This was actually pretty cheap, believe it or not, because I didn't buy this through e-Vike, unlike everything else I've got on this gun. Yeah, if you want batteries, go to hobbyparts.com. I'll post the web address down in the description down here somewhere. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, which is also down there, I think, unless they moved it again. But as you know, I have been working on this thing for quite some time. This started out as an Echo 1 E90, and right now the only Echo 1 part is, the stock and the hop-up housing inside here. That's it. That's all the Echo 1 that's left. Well, and the big box. See, this is going to be important later. No magazine, no BBs. Well, I've done the biggest modification I have ever done lately. Actually, just yesterday. Yesterday, I received in the mail. I paid for it. So it's not like one of those free gifts, that gets sent to YouTubers with, X number of subscribers and views, and I don't have enough. I've got, I think, just over 590, and please spread the word about me. I want to get as many subscribers as I can. I don't make any money off of these videos. I used to. Google screwed me. I want to get as many subscribers as I can, basically to say, hey, Google, fuck you. This is all this money you're missing out on right here. But anyway, on to the point. This gun has gone through quite a bit of changes. I made my first MOSFET for it, and last, it shorted out on the chrono station. That was embarrassing. He's shooting semi-auto, and all of a sudden it starts firing full auto. It would not stop until we disconnected the battery. Threw that away. Second MOSFET, Gate Nano SSR. It works for what it is and for how much it costs. It works excellent. All it is a trigger. is a switch. That's all it is. It doesn't do anything fancy. It does not have active braking or anything like that. I wanted active braking, so I took it out and upgraded to the Gate Murph 3.2, which is what I have in it now. I'm not going to pull it out because I'm kind of embarrassed about the wiring. It looks like a nest. Checking to see how long this is going to be. This is so far up to 9:24. Alright, but yesterday, like I was saying, I got something in the mail that I ordered from e-Vike over the weekend. I got a Modify dual sector gear. I know some people don't like the Modify because they're a blatant ripoff of the Riot SC dual sector gear system. Yeah, that's life. Get over it. Somebody comes up with something cool, something great, something that works amazing and revolutionizes an industry. Guess what? People are going to copy it. They're going to do their own version of it. Get over it. Anyway, so I got the Modify in. I also got an M150 spring because, yeah, apparently I didn't look hard enough. They had M160 and M170s. Whatever. If this doesn't chrono at a high enough velocity for what I want to do, since I play outdoors, I know. P90, outdoors. What's wrong with you, man? Nothing. I'm attached to this thing. This was actually the first AEG I ever bought. I think I may have said that in another video, previous video, but I'm saying it again. This was the first AEG I ever bought. And I still have it. I still have my second AEG, but it's in pieces, and it's pissing the hell out of me, and I'm thinking about throwing it in the damn dumpster. I'm not going to get angry about that. I'm not going to get angry. Alright, so, y'all probably want to hear it. I did the dual sector gear because, you know, when I'm in semi-auto, I want to have that lightning fast trigger response. And I think I got it. But at the same time, since, you know, it's an outdoor field, Battle Hack Airsoft in Chesapeake, Virginia, about a 45-minute drive for me, since it's got a lot of woods, I wanted something with a high enough rate of fire that if I'm shooting through brush, you know, the stream of BBs is tight enough that it'll, you know, move the brush out of the way, and so at least some of the BBs will hit my target. Well, I'm pretty sure this will work. Yeah. I have no idea what the rate of fire is. I'm guessing it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 3,000 rounds a minute. Alright. Let's hear that again. Yeah. And I'm not even done yet. After I get it chronoed, next time I go out to Battle Hack, I am going to change springs. I'm going to order a new motor, a high torque motor. I don't know which one I'm going to get. I'm thinking the Lonex A1 or A2, one of those, because it's a high torque, high speed. So it'll really increase the rate of fire. And it'll pull the stiff springs that I'm going to be using. Sorry. But, in addition to this being built up, this is no longer my only airsoft project. I've got another one. I may have to stand back for this one. I'll set this on the oven, or on the stove, really. I figured it was time for a gameplay change, or gameplay style change. I want to be able to, you know, when I start getting tired towards the end of the day, you know, I want to be able to do something where I could just hang back and pick people off from a distance. So, seeing as how I'm cheap, even though my purchases all add up, I probably got over $500 in on the P90 on top of the original purchase price. I purchased a sniper rifle. Now, it came with a bipod. Don't worry, I have the bipod. It's actually on my Mosin Nagant right now. I know. Why? Why not? It's mine. I want to put a bipod and scope on my Mosin. I'm damn well put a bipod and scope on my Mosin. Whatever. Anyway, here it is. Yep, I'm going to have to step back for this. This is the APS-2 / Type 96. I bought it off of e-Vike. It's not the most expensive gun there. I don't know what it's going to chrono at, but I'm waiting on a few parts. I'm waiting to order a few parts to, you know, improve this thing a little bit. Magazine goes way up here, but I'm going to get a, you know, threaded barrel adapter. I'm going to get another mock suppressor, and I'm going to get a 500 millimeter tight bore. I want to change the hop-up unit in it to one that allows the use of AEG barrels, which means I'll be able to use my favorite Maple Leaf buckings and my Angel CNC aluminum H-hops, which I use in all my guns. That should tell you something right there. But the bolt action sounds like it. I don't know. You tell me. It doesn't sound like shit. So I'm going to upgrade the spring, probably the cylinder, the piston, everything. Yeah, this is going to be another one of my expensive projects, I can already tell. Yeah. But, you know what? Go big or go home. But I will tell you some things I really don't like about this thing right off the bat. First off, the sling. This gun, to me it's fairly lightweight, but I'm kind of strong-ish. But to some people it might be a little heavy. And look at these cheesy-ass clips on it. I mean, seriously? You're expecting this to hold up a sniper rifle? Seriously? I mean, really? This? Put something a little beefier on it. And the scope. Well, actually, no, I kind of like the scope. It's a 3 to 9 power. It's actually pretty much, it's not bad. 3 to 9 by 40. Not bad. I mean, you're really not going to need much more magnification than that for airsoft. Because I've actually found that if I go above 3 power, I lose sight of the BB track. But the hop-up that comes in this gun is garbage. So I broke out the file and started filing it down in the center. I broke out my calipers to make sure I did everything, made sure it was perfectly centered. And I got to the point where I actually filed too much out of it. So I took one of my H-hop nubs, stuck it in there. I don't know how far it goes, but it goes out and drops straight down. Which is why I want to upgrade the hop-up housing. Wow, up over 1740. Sheesh. I'm sorry about the length of this video, y'all. I know you like my shorter videos. Those things, with the exception of my 40 caliber reloading video, my shorter videos seem to get more hits than my longer ones. I know y'all have the attention span of a gnat. Hey, what was that? It's nothing. But sometimes I have a lot to say, and or it's just one of those things that I don't want to break it up. Like some of the airsoft videos, like I want to say VIP game, or one of my airsoft airsoft game footage video thingies, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. It's like 36 minutes long. It was an hour. I'm going to tell you that right now. It was about an hour long, and I broke it up, cut it apart, or fast forwarded, or did something to make it a little shorter. I'm a YouTube partner. I'm able to make videos, however, if I wanted to, I could sit here and I could talk for 3 days and I could upload it, the whole thing in its entirety. I'm not going to, don't worry. Because that would be boring. Who wants to sit there and listen to me talk for 3 days? I don't even want to listen to myself talk for 3 days. And I'm me. So, anyway. Yeah, so those are my 2 airsoft guns. I will try to actually document on video everything I do with this. Unlike what I did with the P90. I will try to document everything. No promises. So, yeah. With that, I'm going to end the video on another burst, because this thing just sounds so gnarly. Oh. 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 That's nice. Take it easy.